Good evening, everyone. And let's give our graduates another clap. You know, one of the things that as I encourage our graduates, I ask them, has anyone ever stood for you? Has anyone ever clapped for you? And to have the sense of accomplishment that you feel today, I hope that you will carry it on as you strive for greater heights. And I do believe that one of the saddest things, I think, is that some people live their lives and no one's ever stood for them. No one's ever clapped for them. But we can always stand for ourselves and clap for ourselves, because sometimes we have to encourage ourselves. And so I want to welcome you to our 2019 graduation ceremony of the Cleveland Municipal Court for those who have complied, worked hard, and now they are wearing their blue and they are a graduate. And I just want you to know that this is one of many accomplishments that you will make in your lives. And I'm confident that as you graduate and as your family see you take on this accomplishment, that you will set the example for them to go and do greater and do better. So again, I want to welcome you as the graduates, and I also want to welcome the family members as they see the accomplishment. And I know that many of you have gone through some challenges in your life, but that's life. But you don't let the challenges overcome you. You overcome the challenges and you move forward and be the best that you can be. And I think that you're on your way of doing that. So I want to welcome you again to the program. At this time, we will have the invocation by Beth Sullivan.
Congratulations, graduates. Shall we all bow our heads? Oh, gracious Almighty, we come to pause to tell you thank you. We give you glory. We give you honor for those who had the foresight and the vision to help those tonight to get on track. We will stay on track. When challenges come, we will fight and stay on the course. And we will always choose wisely when we hit that fork in the road of life. We will not be derailed, no matter how tough the turns and the curves may be presented to us. For the families, we say congratulations, and we thank you, because you will help us to forge ahead, knowing that true success is not a destination. It is a journey, and we are the engineer of our own destiny. And as I heard it has been said on many times before, we will talk to you just a little bit later. Thank you, Almighty.
Good evening, graduates. Good evening. Good evening, supporters of graduates.
Good evening.
It's good to see all of you. I was just sitting here and I was listening to Ms. Sullivan's prayer, and I see that she incorporated our pledge into her prayer. And this made me remember when Judge Groves and I decided to do this program 12 years ago, I guess it's been, like 2007. We said we're going to have a program so that we can get people who did not have a GED or a college or a high school education. We would make them get that, because that would open up so many opportunities to them. And not only that, but you got the education, you get some other edification, and here you are. And I know you all have other goals outside of this. But I'm just so glad to see you, and I just think that tenacity is so important. Now, tenacity might be one of those SAT words, but tenacity means that you don't stop.
that you continue to keep going until you meet your goal. And so you all have shown tenacity. And as soon as I walked in here, I saw the young lady here, and she said, "You put me in the program 12 years ago, and it took me 12 years, but I finally did it." And so I just want to say kudos, because she did it. And that is tenacity. You just do not give up. And you know that it's important. In today's age, we really do need education. We need everything that we can to get to the next level, because there are so many challenges out there. You don't want to shortchange yourself when you know you can get a GED, you know you can do something else. And so that's just one level of success, and this is a great level of success. And so I just appreciate you all for not giving up and to continue doing it. And I know a few years ago they made the GED even harder, and you had to do it on a computer. And there were a lot of other things that they put in your way. And so people who are getting their GED now as opposed to several years ago, I mean, you did even more. You did even more. So this is a big deal. And I want you to know this is a big deal. So I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to see you all here. You guys, are you proud of your graduates? Yeah. Proud of them? You guys proud of yourselves? I can tell you guys were cheesing out there. Okay, now you're not cheesing. You gotta smile. This is a big deal. Okay, so I want to, we do have some colleagues here who came out to wish you well and to congratulate you. And Judge Turner, would you like to say anything? Judge Carr? Judge Turner. I'm sorry, I'm Judge Lauren Moore.
You guys know who she is, right? Yeah. I'm Judge Sheila Turner McCall. In the back, she'll stand up for me, as Judge Pinky Carr. She's also our colleague on Cleveland Municipal Court. And our administrative and presiding judge, Michelle Early, wanted to be here tonight. She encouraged us to come because you need to know that the whole court supports your success. We're all proud of you. I'm a Cleveland Public School graduate myself, so I'm really proud of you. I'm an example to you that you can do anything you desire, okay? So you've got to decide that that's what you want, and you have to make it happen, okay? Congratulations to all of you. If you see us slip out, don't be mad. We support you, okay? Thank you.
Okay. Hello, everyone. We just like to, part of our graduation is that we always acknowledge those programs that help us, help you obtain your GED or your high school diploma. And we would like to say thank you to the venue, of course, Cuyahoga Community College, their GED program, and their adult diploma education program. We would like to thank Seeds of Literacy, the East Side and the West Side. We would also like to thank the Thea Bowman Center. We'd also like to thank Cuyahoga Library, the library system, Cuyahoga County Library. Is there any place I forgot? Ohio Guidestone. Yes, the Workforce 360 program. Also shout out. So let's give a round of applause to those community institutions that help us get those GEDs. Thank you.
It's always good when our graduates come back and they share their success, that they have continued to strive after their first step here at Tri-C. So one of our standouts, and Tawana has done great things here at Tri-C. She's outgrown it, and I believe now she is at Cleveland State. And she's an inspiration to many. She was in student leadership here at Tri-C. She embraced the community. She was a part of the education community. And that is part of the learning experience. So at this time, I would like for Tawana Tyson to come up and share her story and encourage you. Thank you so much.
Hey, y'all. I'm so proud of all of you.
Don't let this be it. After this, keep going. So I wanted to say, like, when I first got in this program, I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. I couldn't pass that math to save my life. I had to get tutoring. I went to the library. I got books. And I did it. It just takes a lot of work. If you really want something, you can get it. I'm 1 GED and two degrees in now. I'm working on my master's at Cleveland State Social Work. I just graduated in May with my bachelor's, and I'm studying for the LSW exam to become a licensed social worker. That test is hard, but I'm working on it. You can get anything. I'm telling myself I got it already. I'm putting it in the air. You know, put it out there. You know, a lot of my friends, they like kind of went out there and just took the test thinking, you know how sometimes you think I could just guess, pick bubbles and I'm gonna get it. No, you have to know the material. So I'm proud of all of you guys. Please don't stop here. We have another graduate that was supposed to come. I talked to her, and we were so excited because we met here, and we've been in touch ever since. And I want to see her come through that door so she can inspire y'all too, because she ended up getting a good job. You know, she got the clerk of courts position. They offer one position to a graduate, so sometimes they offer things to you guys like computers and stuff like that. Did anybody get a prize this time? No? Aw. Well, I got a computer and it helped me get through school, and look at me now. You know, I was real happy about that. I'm so nervous, y'all, but I'm so proud of everybody that come through this program because it's really hard. That GED ain't no joke. Because when I was in the program, I kept failing that math, and I'm like, oh my God. So I was at the last chance. Like, they was like, if you don't pass this test, you're going to have to start all the way over. I'm like, oh my God. And that's when I started studying. I passed. I was jumping up and down in that library. People was looking at me like they was crazy. But I was excited for myself because I thought I couldn't do it. I tried to get a GED for 10 years, and I finally did it. And now look at me. I'm not trying to brag, but I'm doing my thing. I'm proud of myself. I didn't think I could do this. You know what I'm saying? When I was working on my bachelor's, I wanted to give up. I work third shift. I do an internship. I do a lot. There are no excuses to what you can do. If you really want to do something, you can do it. Just put all your energy toward that. When we was committing our crimes or whatever reason you're here for, we had energy to do that. You know what I'm saying? So have the energy to make yourself something. You know what I'm saying? Just don't let this be it. Tri-C is the best thing that ever happened to me. I was not going to continue my education. I was like, oh, I got my GED. I'm cool. I'm done. And people inspired me like, no, go get your degree. You can do it. I didn't think I could do it. Had a problem with math when I got in there too. But I still did it. I had to get extra help, you know, tutoring. I studied. I took math 0950 like four times. I kept dropping it because I didn't want to get an F. I kept getting a W, you know what I'm saying, so I could keep going. So when I finally passed that math, you couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me anything because now I know I can do anything. So just keep going, y'all. I didn't want to talk y'all to death, but I can't say, and I was going to bring the picture just to inspire y'all, but when I got in this program, I was addicted to crack. I was addicted to crack so bad I lost my son, I lost my house, I lost everything. You know, I had nothing to live for, I had nothing to care about. So when I was in this program, I relapsed the first time. And Mr. Bentley was like, girl, get in here. And I came back and I finally did it. And so my recovery process was long. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think I could do anything. People, you know, still brought that up. I felt like, wow, everywhere I go, people gonna keep talking about that. People know what I used to do. I stopped caring about that because that don't matter no more. All that, and every time I see people now, they're like, wow, Tawana, that's amazing. Because I kept going regardless of what people had to say. Sometimes people will say things to you and make you want to stop, just like, forget everything. I don't want to do nothing. You show them what you can do. Let them talk. They mad because look where they at. That's why they talk how they talk. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just proud of myself, and I'm proud of all of y'all. I want to see all that Tri-C. I come back here, I better see y'all. All right.
We've also been joined by Judge Suzanne Sweeney. Do you want to come and give a few words of encouragement?
I really appreciate that, Judge Groves, Judge Moore, Spencer Bellamy, and Wallace Green. They have done so much to promote education within the Cleveland Municipal Court. As you know, Judge Emanuella Groves and Judge Lauren Moore are both big proponents of getting your education, because if you do not get an education, you cannot move forward. No matter what that education is, the more skills that you have, the better you will do in life, and the better that you role model for your children, which I know you all care about. You are so lucky to have had Judge Groves establish the Get On Track program and to move people forward. And the fact that Judge Moore also deals with drug court for folks who are struggling to make choices. As every one of your family members know, they are so proud of you for making the choice to give up something that was selfish and to move forward with your progress for a better and more productive life. Everybody is proud of you. The entire city of Cleveland is proud of you, so give yourselves a hand.
This time we're going to have a solo selection, and it's also very, very inspiring. So.
Congratulations to you, and I am proud of you as well. I know it wasn't easy. I used to think that I could not go on, and life was nothing but an awful song. But now I know the meaning of true love. I'm leaning on the everlasting arms. If I could see it, I can do it. You did. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. Sing, I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. I just want to sail away. I believe I can soar through that window and open door. I can fly. I believe I can fly. I can fly. See, I was on the verge of breaking down. Sometimes the silence can seem so loud. There are miracles in life I must achieve. But first I know it starts with me. I can see it. I can believe it. I can believe there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. See me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. Believe in yourself, you can fly. You can fly. I believe you will fly.
some may say we shouldn't sing it anymore, but I don't believe in throwing the baby out with the bathwater because the words are powerful. And truly, if you believe in yourself that you can fly, that this is just the beginning. You just getting off the ground and the sky is the limit. But you have to believe, and it starts with you. And if there are haters there that are trying to keep you down, you turn the other way and you keep it going, because there will be haters. That's just a part of life. And so with that, you keep it moving, and it's like too bad for them, because it's not about them, it's about you and what you can do. So truly, you can fly, and once you get up there, keep moving up, because the sky is the limit. At this time, we want to have graduate comments from Miss Kimberly Tabor.
Come on.
Yes, you have to come up here. And part of, I'm very serious. I think that, part of the challenge is you move forward. You got to get beyond your comfort zone, because if you don't get beyond your comfort zone, you will just stay stuck where you are. That's why it's called discomfort. And it's the more you enter into the area of discomfort, then your comfort is going to expand and expand and expand and expand. And that's part of growing, and that's part of doing. So this is part of the process. Because many of you didn't even want to go beyond your comfort zone of disbelief in yourself. You were comfortable in disbelieving yourself. And you got to move on. So you can do this, Miss Tabor. Because I remember Miss Tabor would sit back in the back of the courtroom, complain. But we didn't give up. And she was comfortable enough to complain, so I want to be comfortable enough to come up here and talk about the journey.
Oh my God. Getting into the Get On Track program was different. You had to go through life skills classes, community service, with $200 fine. Don't I get a reimbursement?
No.
And the GED program. That GED on the math, okay, yeah, that math is hard. That 145, but I did it. But what was my barrier was the social studies. Everybody say social studies is reading. But I felt like for some reason I couldn't pass it. But I did. Congratulations on all of us. I didn't know I had to come up here and speak. Don't stop here. Everyone can move on to the next step.
Well, you tell them what you used to complain about. What happens if you don't? And how many children do you have?
Oh my God, I have 4 children.
Okay. And you did it.
I did it. My oldest will be 21 next month. My oldest graduated from high school. And I used to see you there because he used to go to Jane Addams business career. And he used to always be up there talking about truancy on parents and stuff like that. He used to go to school. And when my son did it, I can do it. And I did it. So now I have 3 more that has to go ahead and finish high school and attend college.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Which judge put you in?
Huh? Pinky Kerr, I see him. She left out the door.
Okay. Thank you.
And I'm sure that your children are very, very proud of you. And I know that their challenges had to be quite steep, raising a family and going back to school. But you did it, you managed it, and you stopped complaining and you just did it. Because sometimes, you just got to change that attitude and just say that you can. And then the question is when. And for you, it is now. So congratulations to you. This time, Mr. Mr. Bellamy would like to come and give some special recognition.
There's 2 awards that we wanted to give out that we would see fitting. And the first one, it goes to the person who earned their GED in the shortest amount of time. They had started classes, and they were going for a little while, and they came to me and they said, you know what? The teachers don't think I'm ready to take the test, but I think I'm ready. And I said, well, shoot, if you think you're ready, go ahead and take it. You know, I like a confident person, so go on out there. She called me back, and boom, she got it. She was screaming on the phone. She was so excited for her. So the person who got it in the shortest amount of time, Miss Martima Bose. You want to say something?
Okay, short speech or something. No, but I was very fearful I was like doubting myself. And my teacher, Miss Maureen, was leaving Tri-C, and she was like, stop doing that. She got upset with me. She came up, she said, you're gonna stop doing that. You're gonna stop doubting yourself. You're gonna just go take it. So I said, I'm gonna just take it and see if I pass it, and I passed it. It took me forever. My aunt, Stephanie up there, she was like, it took you 15 years. She was just teasing me. You going back to school? I said, yeah, because it wouldn't let me breathe unless I did it, you know. So, and then it was times I couldn't help my kids with some they homework and so. But I want to say, you know, thank you, you know, for giving you too, Ms. Groves, you know what I'm saying, because you kind of was leaning on me with some things too, and I appreciate that a lot. So, but I did it, so, and I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud of you guys too.
Okay, and this other award is the most dedicated. This person started 5 years ago. And she kept at it, and she kept at it, and she kept at it. And she had some up and downs, but she remained focused. She never quit. Like Judge Grove said, she complained and complained and complained, but she kept coming in. The summer and the winter, she kept going to class. And the award for the most dedicated goes to Miss Tabor.
Now, unlike other graduation ceremonies where they tell you to hold your applause until every name is called, we are going to celebrate each and every one of you. And you can applaud as we celebrate your accomplishment. So at this time, Mr. Bellamy will come forward and he will call off the names one by one of the graduates.
Okay, will the class of 2019 please rise? Okay. All right, here we go. First off, Miss Ashley McIntyre. No, don't, just give them. Just take it. Miss Jasmine Dozier. Miss Micaiah Page. Mr. Antonio Wiggins. Miss Nastasia Davis. Miss Monica Lindsay. Miss Kimberly Tabor. Miss Artisha Green. Miss Mantima Boss. Mr. Louis Ortiz, Lewis. Mr. Carlos McDowell. Mr. Robert Kennedy. And Miss Sharda Brown.
I don't know what to do now.
Okay, let's give all of them a hand. Our class of 2019. All right.
All righty, graduates, congratulations to you. So, if you want to toss your cap, you may. All right.
Right.
All right. One, two, three. Woo! Congratulations to you. And at this time, I'm going to ask Tawana to come up and lead our graduates in the pledge.
I believe my program is still up here.
All right, the graduates are going to repeat after Tawana.
Right hand up.
As you move forward in your life, let these words resound in your consciousness as you move forward.
I will stay on track
I will stay on track
when challenges come.
when challenges come.
I will stay the course
I will stay the course
when distractions arise.
when distractions arise.
I will remain focused
I will remain focused
at the crossroads of life.
at the crossroads of life.
I will choose wisely
I will choose wisely
when the course is steep.
when the course is steep.
I will not be derailed.
I will not be derailed.
I will forge ahead,
I will forge ahead,
knowing true success is
knowing true success is
not a destination,
not a destination,
it's a journey.
it's a journey.
I
I
am
am
the
engineer
of my destiny.
destiny.
Okay.
All right, all right, all right. graduates may be, well, I guess you don't need to be seated. This is it. Well, let's do any closing remarks. Judge Moore, you can be seated.
Oh yeah, can I say one thing in the mic?
Oh, yes, you may.
All right. It's just one thing in the mic. It's important. It's very important to me and probably everybody else. So guess what, guys? My road has been long and hard. I try to get jobs. I can't get the jobs that I want. Guess what? Now my record's getting expunged. And now I will get any job that I want to get. Thanks to the new law that passed last October, remember it was only 1 felony and what, 3 misdemeanors? Now it's 5 felonies and unlimited misdemeanors. So that opened doors for those of us who have more than 1 felony to get an expungement, just in case you didn't know that. Yep.
There's not much more to add to that. She's giving you legal advice, she got jobs, she got all kinds of stuff. I asked her to be the speaker at my drug court. This was a productive evening. So I just want to say congratulations one more time. I think there's some cake out there for you guys. And I mean, this is a real graduation. And so I want you guys to let us know where you go, what kind of jobs you get, what kinds of opportunities came for you all. If you'd like to come back and speak, because Judge Grove really kept this program going. She really kept it going after 12 years. These kinds of things just inspire us more to make sure that we are identifying people who need this, because it just opens up so many doors. And don't let anyone tell you that the courts don't care, because Cleveland Municipal Court has so many things for people who have issues and problems, and we try to address them. We are not just here, take your money and put you in jail kind of court. We're not that way. We want people to be better than when they walked in. And so I think tonight is evidence that that's what we care about. So I just want to say congratulations again. And when you all get that associate's or that, whatever it is, whatever kind of job, please let us know. We want to keep tabs on you. So take care, everybody. Thank you for coming.
Until all our daughters are safe. Until all our children have families. Until all our families have homes. Until all our parents are cared for. We'll be here.
Global Cleveland will be hosting its inaugural Welcoming Week, September 13th through the 20th, throughout the city of Cleveland. President of Global Cleveland, Joe Simperman, shares the exciting details.
We're really excited, and we're really excited with Mayor Jackson's leadership and the leadership of Cleveland City Council to basically offer 7 days of letting people know in Northeast Ohio the importance not only of immigrants in our community, but the importance of people who came here from all over the world and make Cleveland the greatest city in the nation. We have a few events coming up that we're really excited about. The one that's going to be really big is the prayer service that we're having with the United Church of Christ. A lot of people know that the United Church of Christ's global headquarters are in downtown Cleveland on East 7th and Prospect. What a lot of people don't know is that they touch 94 different nations. And so on Monday, as the week is beginning, we're going to have a really wonderful interfaith prayer service at the United Church of Christ Chapel, and everyone is welcome to come to that. Lunch is provided, and it's something where we want people to know that Cleveland is not just a welcoming place, but you can be who you are here and worship whoever you want to in whatever faith that you belong to. The second event that I'm really excited about, and it's with the leadership of the mayor and with Director Felton Thomas at the Cleveland Public Library is a book signing. It's a free event with a gentleman by the name of Kaiser Khan. Kaiser Khan is an immigrant from Pakistan. He's a United States citizen. He is a constitutional lawyer. He's considered an expert, and he's just written his second book on the Constitution in terms of the law and how it's applied. He's also someone who is a Gold Star father. He lost his son in Afghanistan as a Marine, and he's somebody who, as a Pakistani immigrant, United States citizen, and somebody who's Muslim, we think exemplifies what's great about our community. And we also think it's really neat because the day that he's speaking at the library for free in the evening, the Tuesday of Welcoming Week, it's also Constitution Day across the United States. So it's a really fitting way for people to celebrate that. The other event that we're really excited about is the passport party that we're doing at Market Garden Brewery that same night. And that night, if you bring your passport to Market Garden, you not only get to meet other people who travel, we'll also have U.S. passport applications there. About 30% of the United States citizens have a passport. We want to bump that number up, at least in Cleveland. And whoever comes with a passport with the furthest stamp wins a free Vitamix. We're really excited by that. And then finally, to highlight a community that's outside the city of Cleveland, but is a sister community in Cuyahoga County, we're having a naturalization ceremony in Solon on Friday at the County Public Library because we want to highlight the fact that over 30% of Solon's population is foreign-born. And so here you have a wonderful community that is racially and ethnically and culturally diverse. It's got great school system, it's got great communities, and yet 1 out of every 3 people who live in Solon was born outside the United States. We think that tells a story about how important newcomers are to our community. And so whether you're going to be at the library or at the passport party or enjoying a prayer service, so many of these events are free and open to the public, and we want people in Cleveland to be able to experience them and enjoy them. When you think about it, the way that our city was formed, and when you think about the fact that any given day when you're at City Hall in the Rotunda, there's a different cultural group celebrating something, whether it's Latino Heritage Month, whether it's Asian Heritage Month, whether we're doing something with the Albanian community or the Somali community. And it's really something that I think the mayor has led the way in terms of opening up City Hall. And the thing that I love about it most is that it's not a sense of we have to bring something to Cleveland that isn't here. It's already right here. And the beauty of it is that really what this week does is it shows the people who have already come. It shows how important immigrants are. And we will join now 40 other major American cities that are doing Welcoming Week at the same time. And this is really the first week that we've ever done this organized in this way. And we're excited because we think that every single day it highlights a different aspect of our community. Some of the fun stuff, we've got a Spotify channel that's coming out on Monday. That's obviously free if you're on Spotify. Phenomenal people like Homa Bash are contributing some of their dance music to that. And what gets people going in the morning, we've got people who were born all over the United States and really all over the world who are contributing to it. It's music that's really about the immigrant experience. To things that we're doing where, on Sunday at the Art Museum, partnering with them, you'll be able to download an app that takes you on a tour through the Art Museum of art that is done by immigrants who've come to the United States. Really what we're showing is that there's an incredible community already here, and we just have to be aware of it. And what we'd like to do at Global Cleveland is make that community even bigger and welcome even more people to this great city. We're a city of love, that we're a city that says we want you here, that we're a city that knows that it's hard to come from somewhere else and that we want you to feel home. There's so much stuff that's happening now nationally that's kind of the opposite of the spirit of Cleveland. Cleveland is a place that has always been home to the refugee, the person who is fleeing war or oppression, religious or cultural. Our steel mills, our auto factories, our neighborhoods were formed by people who were running from something. But what the city of Cleveland has become, and what I think Mayor Jackson wants all of us to know, and the council president and city council, is that it's not just what you're running from, but we want you to run to. And what you're running to when you come to Cleveland is a place that will embrace you, where you'll get a job, where you can get a great education, you can have an incredible quality of life. And if Welcoming Week achieves that, then I think that we will be on our way to our goal of making Cleveland an even more welcoming city.
For more information and a list of events, visit globalcleveland.org.